Yo, I'm starting off laughing. What's up, y'all?
Yo.
This is Brooklyn Boyz Radio.
Back at you with wait a motherfucking minute.
What about Jen?
Hello, I'm here.
Hold on, can I say wait a minute and then go to where I'm going?
Don't Big Jen, what up, baby?
God damn,
I'll
son.
tell you, what up, man? This nigga,
Yo, this Jenny from the Bahamas, nigga. Fuck I'm talking
You
about.
know what he doing? He doing that Big Brother shit. You trying to get me kicked off the island.
you gotta watch him, man.
So, just in case y'all didn't know, who we have here is Phresher, not Phresher Diggs.
Yeah, it's Phresher.
Just Phresher and Jen.
Jenny from the Bahamas.
Yeah,
Jenny from the Bahamas. Official music / love and hip hop alumni / relationship goals / with a bit of dysfunction.
Good parents.
Yeah.
I like that.
See, now understand, I know Phresher from, we just family. I can't even tell you.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
We got a personal relationship, business relationship.
Like it's always been love, man. All the boxing fights, all the cookouts, man. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker really, I went to his crib as a kid to party. You know what I'm saying? Styles, you know you're going to get good food and a great motherfucking
Talking about
party,
good
man.
food, I be seeing the food that he be posting, but I haven't.
You're not fucking with Cash, but
He loves the fact
I'm
that
about to tell you.
haven't
You're not fucking with
none of
Cash.
your food
Time
yet.
out.
Time out what?
About to say that.
What?
You supposed to been put me and Cash
Yes,
together.
you're totally right.
So I could whip this nigga ass.
It's gonna happen.
I'm waiting.
First of all,
Go.
I done saved you food twice. You never came
I dropped the
for it.
ball. I dropped the ball.
I
But
see,
I'ma
But
tell
you
you
ain't hit your sis.
I'ma say-
You ain't hit your sis, I'd have picked it up.
I'm gonna say this, right?
You're right.
It's
You're right.
definitely happening. February is going down. We have to do this
Okay,
shit. It's
definitely.
a must. It's a must.
Definitely. I ain't even worried about Cash. That
Listen.
nigga name is Food Stamp. Nigga, fuck out of here. That's what that nigga's talking about, man. Cash. That nigga's crazy, B. So what's up,
can't
y'all?
wait.
We want to invite y'all into our world.
Yeah, what's up?
We want to talk about what y'all got going on.
Okay.
And then we want to talk about some of our shit that we got going on. Then we want to talk about some of y'all crazy antics I just seen online the last couple of weeks.
That's her antics.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
So first, I want to say, because Jen, ladies first.
Okay.
Jen had a single out
Yes.
right now,
Yes,
currently.
yes.
I was shocked.
I
Big
know.
up to D Good.
Yes.
Shout out to D Good.
I was shocked
Okay.
when I seen you doing your thing. So how was that? How's that? And what's the name of the thing? Tell the people everything because they don't.
It's called Don't Get Slayed. It's a wifey anthem, no groupies allowed. That's what it is. Oh my God, I forgot my groupie head.
Anybody that walks around with a mannequin head.
I walk around with this
fucking
mannequin
crazy.
head, and the mannequin head is like a slayer, don't get slayed, and she has a black eye, and I
You
just
know
walk
she's
around
Spanish.
with her.
That's like some Santa Maria.
Yeah,
shit.
that's it. That's it. And she's in the car, and I should have brought her out. But it's like a caution sign, like, you little bitches don't fuck with me.
You let that happen, my nigga?
Let.
All right, yeah.
Regulate.
I know we're in peace in this relationship.
You talk. Okay.
All right, listen, we're going to
Okay.
go to your record. 'cause
Yeah.
Maybe this is why he did this record. His record is titled Slap.
Slap.
So
Yeah.
you slapping.
Slap, bitch.
Yeah.
Slap.
Slap.
You see what I'm saying? She know. Little Ike in me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little Ike in me.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, man. You know, I'm excited about this record, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I wanted to really attack the female audience by still keeping my core fans. Like, so I kept, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like females always talking about they want that horse until they get it. You know what I'm saying? So that whole
So I
she said,
allowed him
she
to
said,
write about
slow
that.
down. It's too big. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't run now.
My nigga, I don't
You
need
feel
to hear
me?
all that.
No,
So
no,
Yeah,
I'm just-
yeah.
I'm
You
just
signed
saying.
that permission slip?
I allowed that.
slip.
I allowed that. He has a great imagination, so I just allowed him to use it.
It's all
Let me
business.
ask you a
She
question.
running from the dick.
Oh my God! Listen, man, I want to listen. I know you had niggas for too long, too small.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
All right, yeah.
Let me ask you a question though, and it's just some real shit, Fresh.
yeah.
Like, I know you had like the big record
Yes, sir.
years ago.
Yes,
Wait
sir.
a minute. And
Oh, before you say that, congratulations on the Eminem feature. I thought that,
Appreciate-
bro, I
Okay,
thought
okay,
that
okay,
was,
okay.
I thought that was
Thank you. Yo,
and
clap,
I
man.
feel like that was
Clap,
not,
y'all.
Bruh, listen, when I
That's
saw
up.
that, bro,
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
tell you I was so proud of you,
Totally.
and I felt like you wasn't acknowledged enough for that, in all
Definitely.
honesty, because that right there was just, that was major.
Yeah,
Totally, but
definitely.
you know what I learned through that moment, right, was that you know, when moments happen, you have to exploit those moments. You can't rely on them. You have to find ways to exploit your victories, because you know they what they say, they whisper your accomplishments
Of course.
and
And they
you-
broadcast
blow
your failures.
That's just what this is life. This is what it, you know, and me not knowing how to exploit things as you know, a young guy coming in the game. this mature, this more wise man right here that you see today, you know, just I understand the game. You get what I'm saying? And understanding the game and knowing better and doing better is everything. So now that I know better, I'm just here to do better, and I just know how to put these records together, but I know how to push them as well. You know what I'm saying? I know how to market myself. I had to rebrand myself and things like that, you know, and you know, it's still a moment. It still exists. It exists. You know what I'm saying? I got a plaque from that. So
that's kind of what I wanted to get to.
yeah.
Because, you know, I was having a conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Shout out to Murder. I was having a conversation with Merk, right? And I think you kind of fall in line with that. Like you had the big record running around the country,
Yes, sir.
doing your thing, and people stopped seeing you for a minute when shit kind of went dead for a second, right?
Yes, sir.
And the first question is why you still have your passion and your drive to keep doing music. The second question is, I want to talk from the standpoint of a lot of times people, when they don't see you, because I think me, you, and Mo could probably attest to this, right? People think you broke. People think that shit ain't popping, and sometimes you are. Sometimes shit fucked up in the crib, right?
Sir.
Like a lot of times people don't know that. I think I said it on here with Mo before. I had to work for FedEx.
Totally.
For Sid first year of college.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? For 6 months to get that money up.
Totally.
But we still human beings at the same time.
Totally.
But we still got the drive to keep the passion. So what keeps that passion for you keep running after your dream? And lastly, what made you want to bring Jen into that? Because I was there.
Totally. Yes, sir.
When it happened.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I got a funny story about that shit, but go ahead.
Yes, sir. You know, people gotta understand. Entertainment changed my life. You understand? You go from making 5 figures to 6 figures in a year. It's just a different ballgame. My first year, you know what I'm saying? You go from making $40,000, maybe $45,000 working in a school to making hundreds of $1,000s. That's the greatest feeling in the world. You get what I'm saying? So even on a down year, it's better than working at the school. You get what I'm saying? So knowing that is just, it keeps me going, especially now. And it's like the relationships that I built. Just alone in my phone, I got $1 billion worth of relationships. Now, can I use the whole $1 billion? No, I can't right now. But I can use 200,000 of that, of these relationships in my phone. So I'll always be good at, in the entertainment business. That's what I want people to understand. That my lawyer told me when I first came in the game. He said, I can't guarantee you how big you're gonna be as an artist. I can't, but I'll guarantee if you listen, you'll make money. You'll be able to feed your family the rest of your life off entertainment. When he told me, I'm like, yeah, he bugging. I'm gonna be big like Jay-Z. And then you say, you know what? Sometimes the car is just, whether I didn't know better or the people around me didn't know, whatever it was. You understand? And now with me just exploiting and creating these platforms, I'm like, wow. I have enough power to get people to come around. People love. I got a great personality. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that me, I'm a solid dude. You know, and I'm able to use my charisma to build these platforms that I'm building on now, and it allows me to stay relevant in the entertainment business. You know, I provide services. You understand? And it's great. You know, like so that's and drive. As far as drive, it's my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the ultimate fuel is. Teaching my kids how to become entrepreneurs. You know, so I'm able to teach that because I am that. My mom, when she's from the school, so teacher, so naturally she said, I can get you a job as a teacher. And it was great being 18, coming out of school. I got a kid. I'm like, yo, shit, let me get that job. It was great. I was able to move out. We've been our own since 17. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that was a great thing for me. But once I learned that there was more, there's no way I go back. You understand?
So I'm able to. How was it bringing Jen into the fold?
That was crazy. That was one of the greatest decisions I've made in my life, because she didn't understand entertainment in the business. You understand? She just like, oh, you out and you're partying in the clubs and you're popping bottles and smacking ass. And I'm like, she don't know this.
If you ain't punching the clock, they look at it like
Yes,
it's not a job.
But I see her smacking ass.
Exactly.
In the club. But go ahead. Go ahead.
So when I it started off when I first brought her out, I had her in studio sessions. Knock the fuck out. You know what I mean? I'm talking about
They all do that.
Like she said, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And I said, you see that? You think it looks fun, okay, for the clips and everything like that, but it's work. It's work.
You know something so funny that I loved about Jenny? You can speak to this.
Yeah.
I remember when you stopped working.
Yeah.
and you never look back.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
And there's been some trial times in that period,
Yes.
and some great times in that period.
Correct.
So, how's that just to tell the people that transitioning and why you probably won't never go back, or would you ever go back to like just working, or you keep busting your ass trying to figure this shit out?
I'm going to keep busting my ass trying to figure it out. I love the fact that I don't have to, I build my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no ceiling where I'm at. I could just try anything and put it out there. And thank God I have a great support system around me that allows me to be creative and do what I have to do. And I'm just grateful for that.
I always feel like it's like a whole different world, right? That you never knew existed. And
Yeah.
then once your eyes is open
Yo,
to that world,
Yeah, I'm telling
you
you.
like, how can I? And look, and it's not that there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5, nothing
at
like
all.
that.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, I know for me, since I was like 17, my mother used to be like, this kid is never gonna get a job. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I've worked jobs before, but I was never happy.
Yeah.
man.
You understand? And it was simply because it was like, damn, somebody, it doesn't matter how much I'm making, I still gotta wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning for someone else. You know?
You know what's
and-
so crazy? I don't mean to cut you off. That was something that I had to get used to. Not doing that. Not getting up and going to work.
The structure.
It was so hard for me because I've always worked. Like, it was so hard for me. I'm like, I'm putting in all this work and I don't see a paycheck at the end of the week. Like, what is happening right now?
Jen,
That
hold
was
up.
so difficult for me.
And Jen, sometimes y'all can talk this. Niggas don't understand. You could
Go
be
months
busting your
without a
ass
check.
and go months without a
I'm
check.
telling you.
Yo,
Nothing.
yo,
Not like
But
months. And
when
then
you get that check,
check
it might be
that check.
250, it might be
Yeah.
200.
It might be 200, might be 60.
You
and you
understand
gonna make
what I'm
that shit
saying?
work.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
You make 180,000, 250,000, maybe even 100,000, whatever you make,
Correct.
right? And you make what people make in a year,
Yes.
and it take you a couple of months, but it's more like worth it for you.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. You can just talk to that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that was what was so hard for me. I was just like, yo, not saying like his money, but me, I'm like, I'm busting my ass. I'm doing my own thing. Like, what's happening right now? I'm busting my ass working, and I'm not seeing no checks at the moment. That was so hard for me to get used to.
You know, another thing I want to say real quick before we get into our shit, and just for those that's out there, you know, a lot of times you see artists or people in the business, and you think that you know, they got the fly clothes on, they got the jewelry on, and they got it, right? And I told somebody the other day, just because you got $1 million or even 100,000, 50, 100, or 500,000, whatever you got, doesn't mean that you rich or mean that you made it. Because a lot of times what we're learning is how to manage it.
Correct.
And then when that tax hits you, one time I woke up and Uncle Sam $238,000. And once the tax hits you, once your lifestyle go up, you get a better house, you got to take care of the kids, your girlfriend want more, and you want to give your friends and family, but they don't understand that.
Another thing too, that lump sum, without that, you see that weekly income
Yes,
you
sir.
talking about?
Yeah.
That lump,
Taxed and everything.
bro, but it's not even just that. It's like, okay, you get that 500,000, you get that 600,000, that's tax. Now it's 350, whatever.
Yeah.
But then you going 4 or 5 months without getting another check.
You gotta pay that
Yeah.
back.
So now
Risk.
it costs to live, bro.
Yes, sir.
So you
That's a
chipping away at that, and you chipping
Yo,
away.
I never understood more money, more problems until I started making more money.
More money,
Because I said,
exactly.
how, if I can deal with this and make 38,000 and be fine, there's no way I can make 380,000 and not be fine. Until I made 380, I said, oh shit.
You notice how I quit my first job, right?
Oh, my
first
Lord.
job back then, I was only making $24,000, and I got a check for $80,000, right? And when I got that check, I was like, yo,
I'm out of here.
yo, if I make $24,000 last me for the year, I can make this shit last me for 3-4 years.
Don't believe that.
Yeah.
The more you make, the more you make, the more you spend. bro.
It don't work like that at all.
And I think that that's the discipline that's required. That
Discipline.
people
Don't
don't
start
know
talking
about
about
that
the
discipline.
Discipline,
That's
man.
why you got to work so hard.
Financial literacy
Literacy.
is so important.
And that's why we got taught, though.
But that's why we got to teach our kids.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why you got to teach Papa, he got to teach Storm, I
Work
got to
out.
teach Cynthia. Like, we got to teach our kids that, because I constantly tell myself, yo, don't fall in the same rut that I fell into
Yes, sir.
with certain shit. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Trying to tell
That
myself.
hole, that proverbial hole is ridiculous to build yourself out of
Mm-hmm.
if you don't learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But let's get into some of our shit now. You know what I mean? We're gonna go back to your shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some, our entertainment shit. Y'all could jump in if you want to.
got it.
Okay.
First thing I want to shout out Meek Mills and
Kevin Hart
Kevin Hart. I don't know the white
and
gentleman's
some white guy.
name. Oh, come on, man.
Listen, you know his name?
I don't know. Somebody got to look up in the background. They donated $7. Please.
So
look up
Kevin
his
Hart, Meek Mill, and some white guy.
name. Oh, come on.
Is it not
What's his
Mike
name?
Rubin? No.
Who?
Because Mike
Is it-
Rubin do a lot of shit.
Mike Rubin do a lot of shit
Yeah,
with
but
Meek
Meek
Mill.
Mill wasn't him?
But
I don't
also,
know
I
who
mean,
was.
Robert Kraft does too as
Yeah,
well.
I know-
so
yeah, I know.
I don't know who it was, but please look it up real quick. I want to give them the
Meek Mill, Kevin Hart, and some white Mike Rubin.
Mike
knew
Rubin.
it.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Everything together.
Well, shout out to them because I seen they donated $7 million to Philly schools for scholarships and school supply.
Dope.
You know what I mean? Look, that's some real
Yeah,
money
we
right
got
there.
That's it.
That's a lot of book bags, pencils, and pens.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Dr. Dre.
Okay.
He sold some of his music catalog.
I don't know if I want to shout out.
For how
for
much
that,
though?
200
mil.
Did he just come off like a 500 million?
Yeah, he is.
But I mean, listen, I think that's something that we report. I'm tired of us selling our IP, bro, because the
Nah,
truth
but
is
that's business,
that's
though.
what keeps them in power.
Yeah,
Yes and no, but that's business, right? Every big business, most of the time, they get big, they big the company up, and then they sell their shit, right? And my thing is when niggas sell their shit for too low. My shit is when a nigga see $1 million and he sells it and don't know he gonna blow through that $1 million immediately. That $1 million not lasting. But when you doing a $200 million a year, that's not just life changing, but that's
I get that.
what's that called?
Generational wealth.
It's not. It actually
100%.
isn't necessarily generational wealth
you
because
know-
all depending on what you do with that 200 mil. The
Correct.
thing is, the
That's not
royalties,
this right.
the
I'm sure he's
royalties,
gonna do right.
but the royalties
My dude.
from that IP you are paid for perpetually, bruh, forever.
Yeah.
Like your
In
kids can
perpetuity.
pass it on to yeah.
I agree.
Today kids. So in all honesty, okay, you sold it for 200 mil, but if that catalog made $5 or $10 million a year, is it really worth it? When
Yes.
that's $5 or $10 mil a year forever.
No, listen, do we understand?
You and
Yeah.
what
You put
I'm
money in
saying,
the bank?
but another
The
thing
interest
that
that you get off of $200 million.
I understand,
right?
but another thing too you have to understand is that's what keeps them in power and keeps us from gaining power, bruh. Is that we pass
But
on.
you don't even know who he sold it to.
Listen,
Something
I
universal or something. It's on. It's,
this is
Yeah.
all I'm
Basically,
saying.
that's what I
It's
was
the
about
same
to
thing
say.
like we said with financial literacy,
Yes, sir.
literacy, right? There's certain habits that we have
Totally.
to stop,
Stop.
right? And the habit of building something just to sell it for some cash, yo, bro, that's like taking the upfront money versus
Back in.
the back end, which keeps you owning your IP,
Yeah, but I don't
owning
know
your
if I agree.
publishing.
That's definitely what that is. Definitely.
I could turn 200 million. It's a flip side to that, right? So I agree with you. You understand? I'm all about taking the power back. I'm super all in with taking the power back. But when I look at a person like Dr. Dre, right? And all the businesses that he have, I'm just like, I know he's gonna turn 200 to 400 in a matter of 2-3 years.
That's where I'm at.
So yeah, so now I'm able to do even more. It's just so much you can do with capital that I would think
what
that
he's
he has
saying
the
is
But
for
environment-
life.
capital's endless. What I'm telling you is this.
Yeah.
You know what makes Universal powerful?
Yes.
You know what makes Disney powerful?
Yes.
You know what makes Warner Brothers powerful? Is their catalog of IP.
But you can't-
How much,
but
how
guess
much
what, though?
they own. Listen, money does not make you powerful, bro.
Oh, totally.
It does not.
I agree.
Somebody could have 400 million and have no power whatsoever. But owning whatever it is, whether it's content, whether it's your music, whether it's your publishing, something that's going to pay you forever. That's why they purchase it, because they build up this catalog and it puts them in a
Check this
position
out, though.
to be empowered.
all the companies you name, I think except for one, was all bought and sold from somebody else. And they constantly bought and sold from other groups to other groups. They sell them all the
Except for
time.
Disney, right?
That's what I said, except for one. Them companies. So who originally owned Universal?
Doesn't own it no more.
Own it anymore.
I understand.
And
But
that's
what
how
I'm telling
business
you is they're already in a position of power. They can afford to do so. We are trying to get there. And the
You
only
can
way to
afford-
do
you
so.
can afford to do that
the
$200
only-
million, bro.
Listen.
He just did $500 million
Yeah.
with Beats.
I understand. But what I'm telling you is cash is not the be all end all, bro.
Yeah.
Cash does not give you power.
And
It
somebody's
doesn't.
buying it for $500 million because it's worth way
Way
more.
more.
Not all the time. That's true. That's true, but it's not true. Because sometimes it's a gamble too, right?
Totally.
Sometimes you can take that shit if music publishing stops tomorrow or you don't get those syncs. You know, they got to bust their ass to get that. And that's
Dr.
and hold
Dre's
on, time out.
catalog is classic. That's like
Hold
saying
on,
Bob Marley's albums are
that's-
going to stop
Yeah,
selling.
but that's not always true, bro. What I'm saying to you is, somebody has to work that sync. Them things don't work itself. So the corporations, when they buy that stuff, they're gonna have a whole team of maybe 30 to 40 people who's working all these sync licenses all across the world. So you, Dr. Dre, you probably ain't doing that, or you ain't gonna hire that to do that. So that's why you sell that catalog and you go into other businesses now that you have more interest in and you can make more money. See, I don't think a person, if he been in the game too long to be fucking up, right? To me, been too long. He ain't a new jack. So he has the foresight and the vision to go, look, I'm taking this money and I'm investing in this. He might have bought a whole island that we don't know about.
That's what
and started a whole
saying that
different
I can't
thing
see Dre
with that
When-
capital.
What I'm speaking to is not specific to Dre in this situation. I'm talking about the bad habits that we have as a people, bro. Our habits are to create things and to sell them, right? For cash.
I agree.
I agree.
You understand?
Like we want it now.
Can I ask
We
you a
want it
question,
now.
Fresh?
Yeah.
You ever did a publishing deal?
Of course.
That's what I disagree. So I never did a publishing deal.
No.
No, I never did it. So all my money I still get now. Like, if I don't work ever, I still get cash. Because when they offered me the publishing deal at that time, yes, I think they offered me like 1.5.
I needed that. I ain't
Right?
know it.
I didn't sell it. And honestly, with me not going back to conventional 9 to 5, that's what kept me alive. Because if I had that 1.5, at that time, I'll be honest with
been
you,
gone.
you would have been gone. I'd have ran through it.
Yeah.
So that's what I disagree
And
with.
that's
But
what
the
I
numbers
speak
of 200
to
million, like, it's crazy.
Because it's just like my episodes of television that are written, right? So I have equity of those. So I get royalties. You understand what I mean? And every year, like you said, I could not work and still make what most people make in salary. You get so I understand the value of that because I'm like, long after I leave this earth, I can pass this on to my child. My child can pass it on to their kid. Their kid can pass it on to their kid. You understand? Whereas you're absolutely right. Look, the reality is, I could have got whatever amount for whatever I've created, right? It's still a roll of the dice. I could invest it, but there's still no guarantee.
Totally.
And once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
You're right. You're
Well,
right.
I don't want to stay on that too long.
But
You got a lot of
congratulations
shit
to Dr. Dre.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Dre, though.
I'm not going to tell a man what to do with his property or his
Totally,
money.
yes, sir.
Congratulations to you, Dre. Hope it's the best decision.
Let's get into this. I seen Odell Beckham Jr. on the plane today. I don't know if y'all seen it.
I seen it. I seen it. Yeah.
I know Jen would have whipped this fucking story in his ass.
Wait,
but
what?
let's talk about that. Jen can tell her own story.
Do we want to go to the clip?
He would. Yeah, we can go to the clip.
All right, let's go to the clip. Check out what happened to Odell.
Sir, are you able to get up? Can you get up, please? You okay? Yeah. What's wrong? The airline's called for you, sir. I don't know what it is. You good?
How you doing, bud? I don't think you'll be non-responsive, but they're trying to get to command suite to push
He's
back.
probably on a deep sleep. You know where you're at, sir?
Contain anything?
He's probably tired.
Okay.
He looks good to me.
Careful.
No, where's his pants?
Oh, sorry.
Where's the baby's pants?
What do you mean?
He only got his underwear.
Yeah, they're on.
Are they on now?
Yeah. They weren't on before? No.
Go back, Brian.
Okay.
Go back.
Go back? We're good.
Yes.
Yeah?
We're good.
You know how many times you've shaken him to put his seatbelt on and he
Listen,
didn't respond?
If you don't want them to fly, that's a decision that you guys are going to have to make. That's, you tell the captain, and then we'll get them out. But that's something that you guys got to make.
Multiple times, multiple people. Hey, sir, put your seatbelt on. All we're getting is this.
This is a 5-hour flight.
Yeah, this is 5 hours.
Then that's up to you guys.
Yeah, no.
That's up to you guys. But medically, if he doesn't want us to check him out, I can't make again. And I don't really say anything wrong. He might be tired, or have taken a long trip and doesn't want to follow orders, that's a whole other
He
animal.
told her he just came from a club.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. He's tired.
And he's taking
We're doing
stuff.
like this and he's not even responding. He has to put on the seatbelt. You can't even
He
do
just
it.
responded to know where he's at. He knows where he's at, exactly where he's
And
flying.
he had pants on when he came on. He doesn't have pants on now.
His pants are on now.
His pants are on.
Well, he had shorts on, underwear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do whatever you decide.
If you want, we'll stand by out here because I don't know what's gonna.
Right.
I don't know what you want us to do as far as fire rescue.
He's mad at us because we called you. I said, we're worried about you.
That's fine. You guys are doing your job.
He's going to go deteriorate once we get in the air. So he's all there.
Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, he doesn't want to come off.
He does not want to come out?
Just
No,
what
he's
he
coming to the
said.
next.
Okay. Advise the sergeant to come here.
Motor 70's on the
He needs to come off.
We're going to have to deport everybody.
The first class. Talk to him, big dog. Look at me all you want. That shit not making me feel good. All you want. You can look at me all you want, boy. Papa, this shit don't bother me. Alright, let me stand up, brother. Hey.
Just follow.
There's nothing you can ever say to me, ever.
That's it. I appreciate it.
The only person I feel
Appreciate
bad
your
for.
no, but that's it. Hey,
There's nothing you can ever say to me.
you don't have to talk to him.
Everything wrong with the world. Looking at me to get off a plane for you. I would never, ever in my life get off the plane for you. Specifically you. Maybe everybody else. I would get off the plane. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Ain't no way you could look at me. Ever.
Guys, just don't engage with them. Just don't engage. Quick again.
You gonna wait 40 minutes and I'm gonna be on a private plane home. Yeah, your fat ass. Yeah, I will.
So y'all seen that crazy shit. She said he had his pants off. The officers clearly didn't want to remove
She
this.
said he had on kid pants. I didn't understand that.
I think she was like talking about boxer shorts or something.
Yeah.
He said he came home from the club, he was asleep, they couldn't revive him. When the officers came on the plane, they looked
Couldn't
like
revive him.
Yeah,
Like,
that he was in
couldn't
a
wait-
They couldn't wake him
deep
up because he
sleep.
was tired. He was asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, so they called officers on the plane to escort him off the plane. When they came, the officers had their body cams. He woke up. Officers said, "Yo, you coherent? You all right?"
Yeah, where you going? Where are you? He
They asked him all
answered all those questions.
He knew all that stuff. Officers turned around and said to the stewardess, "Look, he's fine to us. Y'all can take off." She
You know
was
what I
like,
didn't like? She said she was afraid. Oh,
Yes.
he looks like he's angry at
Angry.
me.
He's gonna do something. We go off in the air. She said, "Well, listen, we're not gonna take him off unless y'all say to take him off. To us, he's fine." She was like, "No, take him off." She said, "You're gonna have to." He said, "We're gonna have to deplane everybody." He said, "Okay." Like it wasn't that. It wasn't that deep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over what?
He was asleep.
Because he was in a
asleep.
deep
She was
sleep.
trying to wake him up to tell him before they took off. She was trying to wake him up to tell him to put on his seatbelt. He wouldn't wake up. But
Yeah.
but this is what I don't understand. How long has this flight attendant been a flight attendant? And I'm sure that this isn't the first time she's encountered someone that's been sleeping before takeoff.
Correct.
So I don't understand why it was such an issue.
Yeah.
It was
But I'll
Right,
say
he got into it with another passenger as well, right? Like
yes.
on the way out. Though.
On the way out.
Because the
way out.
passenger was mad that they had to deplane.
But I do know why. It's because he's black. But anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
That way.
once she start talking that afraid shit, then
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, oh no, because he looks angry.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he's gonna do when you guys leave. And it's like, are you serious?
Go back to sleep.
go back to sleep.
He's tired. He's gonna go back to sleep.
I was
Where you
just
was born
about to
from?
say.
LA?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
He was like, "Well, I'll get off this plane. I'm about to get me a private plane." Like,
Yeah, he was definitely dragging his nose.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something even crazier. This week was just crazy with this one. Y'all can put your 2 cents in. I have a story to tell. First, I'm gonna tell my story. All right. Okay. Before I tell, because I want to set this other story up.
This
crazy.
guy
Oh, he got
always.
stories.
This guy always has a story.
Yeah, I got a story.
He's
And this
a
shit happened to
storyteller.
me. This shit happened to me this week.
Okay.
So I'm walking. I came here earlier this week to Woodstack. You know, shout out to Woodstack.
With Steezy.
So I went outside, right? I went outside back to my car. When I got outside, it was like this little girl. Stupid. It was this little girl that came up to me. She about, I don't know, 13 or 15 years old.
Okay.
She looked a little cold. She had a coat on, like shivering kind of. She's like, excuse me, do you have any money? I was like, sure, you ain't got no money. B. Like, everybody carry debit cards. I really had no.
Yeah.
I was checking my pockets. I remember having $1, but I didn't have the dollar, right? So it's like, I ain't got no money. She said, do you mind if you could buy me something to eat? Now, if you know me, I don't tell people no to food, right? So I'm like, I ain't got time for this shit, but all right, what you want? So it's a crab place in here, right? But I don't really eat over here, so I don't remember like there's a Taco Bell, there's a diner. I didn't remember none of that shit, right? So she goes, yeah, can we go to the crab place over here to the
That's crazy.
Oh,
Look.
shit.
So I keep my
you want
mouth shut.
seafood?
Keep my mouth shut. I say, all right, shorty, come on, let's go. We got to hurry up. Let's go to the crab place. So I walk over to the crab place. As we walking, I said, you know what you want already? She said, yeah, I want the seafood bowl, something. Boil. All right, cool.
She
So
wanted
I
This
said,
seafood
nigga vocabulary is
boil?
not. His vocabulary
She
ain't
wanted
there. She wanted a seafood
I'm
boil.
slapping
He
shit out
speaks,
you. Hurry.
he speaks styles.
Yeah. So she wanted to see. I didn't know what the boiled bowl. I don't eat seafood.
Boil.
That come in the
I
big
hear
plastic.
you.
It come in
I
the
know,
plastic.
right?
Yeah.
You don't eat seafood?
No, I'm allergic to shellfish. So I said, yo, how much is that, shorty? She said, I don't know, about $30, right? I said,
What?
I said, yo, shorty, let me tell you something right now. You only get $20 out of me right now. And that was like a lot. She said, yeah, but me and my mother need to share it. I said, that's cool. You and your mother gonna have to make that $20 work. You know what I'm saying? So
What?
we go in there. I said, order what you want, shorty. Now, I already told her what she could spend. She still ordered the same shit.
She ordered the boil.
So I said, yo, how much is that? He's like 35, 66 or some shit. I'm like, nah, we not getting that.
That's crazy.
Give us up for $20. She said, but if it's $20, it's going to be plus tax. I said, the tax is fine.
Damn, she
Give us-
going up.
She said, yo, this little girl G the shit out me. She's like, yo, $20? $20. I said, all right, cool. I said, matter of fact, what she could get for $20? I don't even want to hear from her no more. He said she could get the snow crab legs. Like, all right, cool. Like, damn, she eat good. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I see people, all right, cool. Give her the snow crab. How much
Hold
is
on.
that?
She probably saw that episode with
Maybe.
the kid.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
Shut
went on
the
a
hell
date.
up.
He went on
Shut-
a date, and Shorty said she needed some food for her kids, so he was
I
like,
hear
all
this
right,
nigga
and she
go.
ordered the lobster.
Anyway.
Oh, they good.
So,
For her three-year-old,
Fucking cornball.
no, time out. I'm gonna fuck this nigga up.
But anyway, go ahead.
So Shorty go, I said, all right, cool, but check this shit out. Yo, you know I'm West Indian, so something we said, yo, her chest was high. Like she have a blood clot high chest. You know what I said? So anyway, so she go, the guy says $19, it's like $22 after tax. I said, cool. She said, excuse me, how much is you add shrimp to it?
Yo.
I said, what? Yo, Jen! I said, yo, he said, and he tells her, oh, that's like $30 and like 60 cents or something, 89 cents. I said, yo, shorty, you ain't getting no motherfucking shrimp. I'm tight. I'm like, shorty, you ain't getting no motherfucking shrimp. I really want to leave her, but I don't want to leave the shit. She like 13.
That's crazy.
I said, yo, she got to be out here getting niggas every day.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
for
what the fuck?
seafood,
Tico
that's
got
crazy.
me in this parking lot getting harassed, right? So I tell her, I said, yo, look, man, just take my debit card, pay for that shit.
Wait, what?
No, not her. I gave it to the nigga. I gave it to the nigga. Because it was like, it came with the 22. I said, yo, take that 22 and pay for that. So I paid for it. And she said, could you make it spicy and put garlic sauce on it?
Got you.
I said, yo, she knew what was happening.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, give me my fucking receipt. I'm out of here. So I just left her in there. I don't know what she did with it, but
Ate it,
people are
He said she
Very
ate it. Oh, she
ungrateful.
ate it.
So I wanted to get to
And she didn't even share it with her mom.
Yo, I don't even know,
Yeah.
In
bro.
fact, her boyfriend.
Yo, check this shit out.
Like,
Don't say that,
I got
man.
another one.
But let's check this shit out. So I told that story because I just thought Shorty was ungrateful. So the reason why I'm telling that story, because I want to get into the Gucci Mane story that I thought was crazy. So you know, R.I.P. to his artist Scar.
Yeah, big
Yes.
story.
That big Scar that passed away, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Jen, you tell me your opinion.
Yes.
So the brother came online and was like, yo, Gucci called niggas and talking about he gonna pay for the funeral. He didn't pay for the funeral, right? So the sister come out and say, yo, Gucci didn't pay for the funeral, plus he asked for his chain back. He ain't getting no chain back, right? I guess Gucci girlfriend saw what happened. She came out, she put the receipt out, y'all. We gave him 10 grand to the funeral, right?
It was two 10 grand receipts, so they actually gave 20.
Yes.
So it's 20
And
grand.
they sent flowers, and she said they didn't even get a thank you.
Okay, cool. I didn't even know that part. See, I didn't even see that part. I stopped at the 10 grand.
So because they were like, what's that supposed to do?
Yeah.
So to me, and when the news came out, and she's like, I don't care about her receipts. You know what I mean? That 10 grand only bought flowers anyway. He ain't getting no chain back. I ain't burying my brother. And this is the part that kind of fucked me up, man. She said, we cremated my brother. I ain't want nobody walking on his grave, right? So
Cremating don't cost no money.
Yes.
It don't cost
It's
bread like
cheaper.
that.
It's way cheaper,
Way
right?
cheaper.
That's a rented casket.
Way cheaper.
So
No casket,
what's your
just the
opinion on
urn.
something like that?
And I just want to
wanna
add
ask Jen
one.
first,
I know.
then we go
I just want to add
Go ahead.
one thing also. But then the father made a video
And said that he
apologizing
Yeah,
for that he didn't agree with none of that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. Again, that's an ungrateful moment. You know, these people didn't have to do that. They didn't have to send the money that they sent and the flowers. Like, I just feel like their family is just one looking for clout. Everybody's looking for clout. And they're very ungrateful.
So Fresh, you have artists.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's why I wanted Jen to answer first.
Yeah.
As an artist that have artists,
Yes.
do you think he was, because I don't think the nigga was responsible to pay for his funeral in the first place. So if he did, it's a sign of good gesture to me. But
Right.
what do you think?
I'm paying for the funeral all day. You know, artists, when you dealing with artists, man, you know, I have a great relationship. You love the artist you work with, you know what I'm saying? So I love you, so I would love to help the family. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But it's a greater, deeper issue with that whole situation. That's one of my scariest situations, is leaving here without, like, the kid had a promising career, and he passed, right? And out of nowhere, you change the whole spectrum of you. He probably moved his mom's in the house, all of that. See, so there's a deeper issue for me. I'm like, damn, fuck paying for a funeral. There's life after that funeral. And I'm praying that the families of Scars, gonna be okay. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure he moved his father out the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that. And that changes this quick. That's a very scary situation.
But look how they're closing the doors on themselves. They're not even.
No.
They're not even.
The brother
See, y'all
shot a
looking at the
video
wrong-
at the
see,
funeral.
Wait. But
wrong
I just
shit
want
right
to say.
now,
I just want to say something.
Yes.
I think.
You ain't see that?
I think.
Hold up, you see?
Hold on.
The brother shot a video.
Yeah,
at the
of course. But I
That's
just
crazy.
want to say one thing. Like, it's great that you would pay for the funeral. But
Every
you
day.
don't have to. That's number
No,
one.
totally. I
Yeah.
know,
And the
but I just
second
what I would do.
people start being entitled and feeling like you owe them. Now I'm gonna tell. Wait.
It ain't even about
Hold
them
on.
at that moment,
No, it
though,
isn't
you know.
about them. It isn't about them.
It's about my love for my
Of
art.
course. But this is my problem, right?
Yes.
And this is something that I know very well. In a position of leadership, being the head man at the table.
Yes, sir.
One of the problems with our people is you provide someone an opportunity,
Totally.
right? And because you provide them an opportunity, they feel like you're a prisoner to take care of them for the rest of their life.
Totally.
Like, first of all, although we build personal relationships through business, it is still business. That's number one.
Totally right.
And whatever anyone does more than what they have to is out of the goodness of their heart and is their choice. You should appreciate it. But for you to feel as if that person, they don't have to.
Correct.
Totally.
They don't.
Correct.
I'm just tired of. It's just like when Black Rob died, and everybody's getting on Diddy. Like, did Diddy pay for the funeral? Diddy signed Black Rob
30 years ago.
30 years ago, bro.
This was different, though.
No,
You
but-
get where I'm going?
No, I do
Like-
get where
like-
you're going, but what I'm saying is that this is an example of the mindset
Set
of our people.
Totally. I
Where it's
totally-
like you provide someone an opportunity and then you become a prisoner to take care of the family.
Like you
I'm not
obligated
mad at like a Black Rob situation. The reason why Black Rob was a staple in
Bad Boy.
and did a lot for Bad Boy, and Puff is well off. Puff is a billionaire, right? So I would think if you're a billionaire, even if you and that person had problems, he's a part of your legacy. And you saw the condition Black Rob was in. If you reach it, you don't have to, but I just think you're a good human being to do that.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So for me,
100%.
I have a problem for the ungratefulness of the brother and the sister. You know, I didn't know if the part was true when they said Gucci asked back for the chain. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know why he would ask back for the chain, because I wouldn't care about the chain.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
But hold on. You don't know what's in that contract. What if that contract, because you do know in the contract it can state that the chain is the property of Gucci's record label, and if you ever leave that record label, that chain comes back.
But
we don't, and I'm not saying that that's the case, but that's also a possibility.
I just think death.
But it's still, when it comes to death, I still think that's in bad taste after the chain.
Correct.
Yeah,
100%.
totally.
Especially if he has kids. Does he have kids?
I have no idea. But I don't want us to miss my point, though, about the family, man. You know, because I'm ungrateful, yes, that family. But goddamn, man, you know, these kids are changing their family lives with certain plays. And when you go you know, I'm pretty sure he didn't set up everything. You know, that's more of, when I seen it, I'm like, damn, man, how's mom doing? How's dad doing? How they going to survive? Let alone with the little sister and them. I don't give a fuck
And this
about
is
that.
why something that's very important for our community, man.
Life
insurance.
Yes.
Life insurance.
Yes.
The truth is, you know, the wealth gap between blacks and whites, they say that one of the big reasons is because every time someone dies in the white community, their family gets a jump because of that life insurance policy.
And not even that. If you don't have life insurance, you got property and shit, you got to make sure that I've seen so much fighting between families. When property is left over. If the property
Having
not,
the will.
have the will, you
Yes,
don't
sir.
have that, it's like a wrap. So, you know what I mean? And the states, a lot of times, especially in New York City, they take half of your property.
Oh, probate.
Yeah,
They
know
kill
what I'm
you in
saying?
probate.
Yeah, so,
That's crazy.
so please, families, do better when it comes to death. But now I want to get into the juicy shit, because Jenny from the Bammers, this ain't Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the Bammers.
This is Jenny from the Bammers.
He's just happy to have somebody else from East New York.
Yeah.
Okay,
We all from East New York. We'll fuck you
York
up.
shit,
See, here we
Yes,
go.
You my man.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Here we
New York
go.
shit, though, you
Look
heard?
at you.
Sir.
You talking with a hot chest
I
right now.
definitely
Beast
have-
New York shit,
I know what
Yeah.
Phresher gonna do, my nigga.
Beast New York shit, you did. Yeah.
Put that motherfucking Woodstack water to you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this is the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Whew, I don't even know where to start with y'all two motherfuckers.
Start it off. Let's
Yo,
go.
we're gonna talk about this wedding shit. We're gonna get into this wedding shit, right?
Yo, man.
I knew it was
But-
so
Hold
sick
on.
of
What this say?
Oh, yeah. City Hall or nothing, baby.
And what his hat say?
I'm broke. I don't got it.
Listen,
I don't got it.
first of all, I was there
Yeah.
when we went to Love and Hip Hop. Y'all remember that day?
That meeting?
Yeah.
First meeting?
So I used to manage Phresher, if y'all don't know.
Yes, sir.
So I took these two to Love and Hip Hop, Notice got the shit, when they first went to meet. My nigga, World War III happened on 42nd Street, my nigga. Jim, you remember that day?
I will never forget.
Yo, World War III happened that day.
Bro.
I was like tug of war. I'm trying to keep her off of him this way, him for not leaving,
Yeah.
him to bring, like, yo, it was crazy. But I say that to say,
That was a wild day.
it was a wild day.
Yeah.
I say that to say, this is young love and trial
Yes.
through the fire love, right?
Y'all high school sweethearts.
It's public
Yes,
school.
Public school.
Public school.
So I knew they wasn't breaking up.
So
that
y'all
day.
been together. Y'all been together since what age?
We went together 6th grade prom,
11,
8th grade
12.
prom.
So listen to this, right? My question is, all right, cool, because I want to make it juicy. I want to make it right. I want to make it
Yeah.
right. I want to make it right. Jen, don't, you know I'm your brother. I'm going to talk real
I got
shit.
it ready.
I'm going to talk real shit. I'm going to talk real shit.
Yeah.
Thank God it's plastic and not glass.
There you go.
Phresher had his big moments.
Yep.
He went out there, did some bullshit, dumped some dick, did his bullshit,
Yep.
right? You still kept him with him. So I want to tell your side, right?
Yeah.
You stayed home, take care of the kids while he was on the road. I could get a little personal fresh, you don't mind?
Yeah,
A little bit. I remember when y'all lived in separate places,
Yep.
and then by the grace of God, y'all brought it back together, right? I remember when y'all got the house y'all live in currently, big ass nice house with the pool and all that shit. And I watch y'all always be great parents to your kids, no matter what. I seen Phresher go to Papa's all his football games and be big brother, big father, big uncle to all the kids out there. I watch you with your baby girl do all the dances, all the Barbie doll shit in the crib, all the makeup, and y'all just y'all always through what? Through with everything, y'all stood family.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for
Out
sure.
through Phresher, good, bad, up and downs, indifferent.
Yes, sir.
So you giving me my flowers right now? That's what
Yes.
Giving both of us our
No,
flowers.
not you.
Nah, I think he's giving
He's
Jen
giving
her
me
flowers.
my flowers right now.
I mean, he's giving you the flowers
How the
too.
fuck you
No,
Good
he's
daddy.
not.
Good
The only
daddy.
reason why he's allowed to
We're
have.
not gonna-
Wait,
No, wait.
He's
let me
giving him
s-
his flowers.
No, he is
for
not.
being-
He's
wait,
giving
wait,
me my
wait.
flowers.
He can be a good father while being a piece of shit.
Okay, but
boyfriend.
But
he's
he's
good
looked at.
father.
He's looked at as such a good father, even though he is a good father. But my kids don't know none of the dirt that he put me through. They shouldn't. No matter
That has
what,
nothing to do with
it
me.
does. It does have a lot
But
to do with it.
yeah.
Because there's a
No,
lot
that's
of
a
baby
good woman.
mothers and
That's a
mothers
good
out here
woman.
who throw dirt on your name.
That's a good woman.
But you was able to smile in their face, and I had to put a smile on my face, knowing what I'm going through, and we had to fake it for the kids. I had to put that face on. You didn't. So he's giving me my flowers, and let me have my.
Good
Jen,
father.
could Jen,
Go ahead. What you said?
I'm still a good father.
Okay.
Jen, you did have to doing a lot of fake it till you make it,
Correct.
right? So, Fresh, you my brother, you family. Big up to J Mass
This
B.
nigga.
He about to go in on you.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look at this nigga.
Big North, I love you.
Yo.
And you taught this nigga better than that, North. But so,
Damn, taught this nigga better than that.
yo,
This is about to be crazy.
I'm just saying,
Go
Fresh.
ahead, man.
Even if you broke, my nigga, which you're not, Jen ain't a City Hall chick.
I love this. I love this. You about to get
Yo,
work.
this.
I love
wow,
this.
that tee up was
Yo,
crazy.
are you ready? You got more?
Yo, I didn't see it coming.
You got more? You got
That
more?
tee up
Is
was
it more behind
crazy, bro.
Nigga shout out my pops out, my cousin. Yo, shout out to your mom. Everybody, I love
Yo,
y'all.
that runway before the plane
Yeah.
took off was
It's good.
nuts.
That's
So
you did
Jen,
it nicely to let you
can
know.
you tell the people why you not a City Hall chick? Because
I'm-
I know the shit.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So-
hold on, one question. Fresher.
Yes.
You staying well?
Of course.
Okay, that's all I wanted to make my point. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jen.
No. Are you staying with me?
I don't know. You're on the time clock. I told you that already. So the reason why the reason why I am saying that I'm not a City Hall bitch, right? At this moment of life, right? At this moment where I'm at right now, I'm not a City Hall bitch. Because I know what we capable and what he's capable of bringing to the table, right? If you want things in life, you plan on it and you save and you do what you have to do to make it happen. Back in the days, if we was ready to get married and I ain't have no vision of being, he wasn't a rapper making money and we worked out 9 to 5 and we was ready to get married. Let's do it. Let's go to City Hall. We getting married. Let's get everybody get a potluck or something like that. But now that I know where I'm at and I know he can give me my dream wedding,
Yo, Fresh.
I don't see why.
My girl, let me know when it's my
I
go.
give you this thing. She said one key thing to you
Go.
that was so detrimental.
Go.
They said men make a river of right direction for women. They drive that, right?
Yes.
And she said you gave her the vision.
Yep.
Yes.
So you put a vision
Yes.
and a picture in her head.
Correct.
And she saw how much you grind and shit.
Totally.
So why she gotta go to City Hall, man?
Let me tell you about City Hall, man. You know, she
Have
said.
you ever been to City Hall?
All I know is I did a poll, and they said, and I do it all the time. What marriages last longer, City Hall or the big weddings?
Which that's so dumb.
And everybody,
City Hall last
City
longer.
Hall.
The way you
All
get
the big
married
sweetheart,
doesn't determine how long your marriage lasts.
Sweetheart, sweetheart,
I don't know about the poll.
It is a fact.
sweetheart.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get your moment.
These big weddings, yo, shout out to my dog, Mike Evans. That is Derek Jeter's best friend. Called me and said, yo, I was just talking to my rich friends. Give a
not
fuck
invited.
how much money you have. These big weddings are not it.
What's his name?
Motherfucker, Mike Evans.
You're not invited to my wedding.
Oh, he's invited.
You're
We
not.
might have the fucking wedding.
You're not
as
invited.
his own soccer team.
So what? He's brainwashing you. You not invited. I
Either
don't
way,
care.
he said, yo, I'm on a fucking plane and I fucking see it and I couldn't believe. Yeah. What happens is, I said, let's go to City Hall. That means because I'm ready to do it now. You understand what I'm saying? Marriage. Do you want to get married or you want to impress people? I'm asking you a question.
Yo, you know why you saying let's do it right now? It's because you know I ain't.
But why aren't you?
You know,
I want the
you wanna
females to
look so
understand
good,
this.
you wanna look nice and so
No.
You clean
See,
up the
look,
image.
I don't want to look good at your expense.
You're doing it for the people?
No.
Like,
Yo, listen, weddings cost a lot of money. Why do all of that? So walk down the aisle and say yes?
And it lasts a day and the next morning.
So the next day, I don't want to wake up and want to
I have
divorce
a
you because I
question.
spent all that bread. the day
I have a
before.
question. Since you sound like you agree with him, if he knows what type of wedding that I want, right? Before everything, he knows this is what I want, this is what I want. Why did he get on one knee and propose to me if he wasn't going to give me what I want?
Because I knew you
I'm
wanted
not
a good
asking
man.
you.
I'm the one.
I'm asking
Because I
him.
knew she
I
wanted
already had a
good
good man.
No.
I already had a good man.
No,
You wasn't
I'm
going
better.
nowhere.
I'm better.
Okay, I already have a
I'm
better
better.
man. Back up because I'm talking to him.
Yeah, but how you going to ask about me?
So if he knew that already, that this girl, she always did that her father has to walk her down the aisle. My daughter is the flower girl. You know, I want my kids to be a part. If he knew that
We could
already,
do that in the
Now,
backyard.
then why propose to me?
Okay. Question: are you willing to compromise? Meet him in the middle somewhere, or does it have
The
to
middle
be
is
200?
125.
Does it have to be? I understand. Listen, I'm trying to get you some progress,
Kick him
bro.
out!
That's a
Kick him out!
Listen, you
Kick
gotta
him out!
You gotta take one step before the next
The
step.
nigga said it's 120.
I understand, but I'm
Kick
just
him out.
I'm just
125,
asking.
bro.
Are you willing to compromise, or are you dead set on 250? Or is it just that you don't want City Hall itself? Because you feel like City Hall is no effort.
Cash.
You do, to get the marriage license.
When
are we
you
talking
do
about?
it, then you can talk to me.
Yo, y'all niggas
When
is
you do it, I
crazy.
mean. See, I'm a ride. I've been riding with him before he was fresher with a PH.
Listen, I know that.
So
Keep riding.
I can compromise, but one thing that I'm not gonna do is he has to meet me halfway. Like he has to show effort that he's willing to plan it, and he's
I mean, all I can say is this. Look, you want 250, you want City Hall. As we know, I mean, y'all been together since Lord knows how long.
Exactly.
Relationships are about compromise.
correct.
Yeah.
You understand? It ain't about you getting your way. It ain't about him getting his way. It's about y'all
Figuring it out.
coming,
But look
figuring
what
it
it
out.
says.
City Hall or nothing.
So who's what is that? What is
That?
that?
Compromise.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
She called me broke on national.
That don't
And you
really-
said leave and see what your ass gonna be.
Exactly. A
That was
bar.
a comeback, right? So we
You
even.
still here, right?
We even Styles.
Yo, listen, man.
Trying to say.
I think women, you know, weddings are necessary not for the men. It's always for the women. You know what I mean? And-
Weddings aren't for men. It's for the
Yeah,
woman.
I can go watch
It's for the
football and
woman.
chill.
That's what I'm saying.
But Jen has just been they've been together for too long. So crazy. It's so crazy to me with Jen and him. I don't even know how to act when y'all on social media doing your antics with each other. 'Cause I'm like, yo, that's Jen. And you know, when I see Jen in, excuse my mouth, and her little sexy stuff for it, I can't even like that type of
Hell
shit.
no.
And how do you feel about niggas that you know liking that
Yeah,
type
like
of shit?
when you scrolling through her picture and she got like a sexy pic and you see liked by your man, like
I
is that weird?
That's super weird. And I don't see it. I don't see it, and I don't look for it. You get what I'm saying? I know that my woman is supposed to be sexy and provocative. All of this stuff. She's building her own brand. She's no longer want her to be just Phresher's wife. No, there ain't no money in that. There's no growth in that. She has to be Jen on her own. So, yeah, but I don't really see. I don't even look at her likes. I just go and I comment, hey, bring that shit home and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Other than I don't look at that. You know, that would be weird if I see you like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely come see you. Like, what are you doing, nigga? Y'all need to be blind when it comes to my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, Ray Charles, nothing. Yeah,
Because
Ray
sometimes y'all got
Charles.
some of these antics.
Yeah.
I used to call you the beginning.
Yeah,
What the
yo,
fuck-
this nigga, yo, used to call me about, yo, what is this? But I'm like, yo, Styles,
What are
man.
y'all doing, B?
You know we're working. Yo, oh my God, man. He used to kill me, man. I'm telling you, man.
But I
That's
mean,
what-
the beautiful thing is that comes from a place of love.
Oh, total love, total love. That was so weird. Our relationship, he's my manager, right? And I have so many of his ways. I mean, yo, so many, man. So many fucking ways. The biggest one is fucking calling and not texting. Yo, I used to text him, why the fuck you texting niggas? Hold on, man, you fucking scared of no? Yo, that shit stuck with me. I passed that on to every. So, but we couldn't work because he's like my fucking big brother. Like it was just clashing at all times. But yo, man, you taught me so much, man. I love you for that for sure, man. Like for real, man. Like this
Now I'm
motherfucker,
calling
like,
him.
Like yeah.
Yes,
We still, yeah. You call me about his artist too, like because it's love for real. You know what I'm saying? So
that's beyond business.
Yeah, that shit is super beyond business.
That's the same thing like me, cause you see, I still fuck with him. I don't even like the dude.
That nigga, man.
I used to take this nigga friend. He used to come to the studio. I used to try to get him the right hooks for like Maine, French, Murder, like back in the day and shit.
Sir,
like
bro.
before he was
That's
even
a fact.
like before he was even popping.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
Mass brought him through. Shout out to Mass.
Nice, yes sir. Shout out to cousin.
You know, our family's been connected. Man, his cousins is we like family.
Yes, sir.
You know Mass too.
Yeah, Mass, J-Mass. Yeah, we definitely family.
Yeah. From junior high school, B. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the whole family and the whole Bammers. And we don't want this. The reason why I'm shouting out the Bammers again, because we don't want this in the wedding in the Bammers center.
Hold on.
Oh, you're in the community.
All right, let me tell you something. Y'all can say all you want. We can deck the fucking park out.
I'm like, what is happening?
Yo, he said we could deck the park out.
Whoa!
I know he would do this.
I would do that. I would do that for real.
Hold on. And then they said,
that would be fucking fire.
Go to Thomas Jefferson. Get
Yo, y'all don't understand.
Hold on, that would be keeping it real.
What?
Bama Park is fucking fire, bro.
Listen, I want fireworks, not gunshots.
She said I want fireworks,
not gunshots.
I got politicians and everything in my pocket. You know that.
Politicians.
I had to say, yo, son, because I can see this nigga doing it.
All right, yo, bro, you know the park. Look at my man's. It's like they know that park. How epic that shit be.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, this shit is
I gotta
fire.
get some tents to match
I
my
mean,
wedding
listen,
dress.
anything's possible.
What's happening
Anything's
right now?
possible.
Yeah, I think y'all can
The
compromise.
hood be looking out the window. Yo, bro. Yo! Oh my goodness. All right,
I
yo.
know he just said.
So hold on. So what if he spent $250,000 on redecorating Bama Park?
250,000 for me, it's not happening. It's not
Yeah, crazy that shit sounds.
Shout out to Bammers. Y'all already know.
Yo, now she too good for the Bammers,
Switched up on
My
us,
wedding,
y'all.
hell yeah.
We all we got,
Yo,
though.
let me ask y'all something real quick. Y'all still dating?
Date?
Yeah, y'all still go out on dates and shit like that?
I mean, it slowed down.
Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
It slowed down.
Yeah, it slowed down. It slowed the fuck down.
All the way.
Let me tell you something. You know why we don't date as much as we? Because every time we get a chance to ourselves, she want company. Everybody to come up. I want to just, you a company having ass. What you talking about? Always want company.
Yo, you're such a liar.
What's wrong with you?
You're such a liar. It's all good though.
You don't always want company?
I do want company, but not always.
Loud ass got the crib on
First of all, I'm
yo.
Puerto Rican.
No, let it all out. Let it all out.
I have company.
Company. I'm talking about company. This shit
That
right
don't
here,
mean shit.
I'm not
But
fucking
that has
tired yet.
nothing to do with him, his tired ass. Like
So y'all don't go on no dates?
not
We
like
don't
the
date
way
like that. Let me tell you something.
What's the last date y'all went on?
Last date. Oh, man.
We just
What was
went
our
on
last
one.
date?
No, we just went on one. We went to eat at that restaurant.
Oh, yeah, too long.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit was free, y'all. I'm like, I go on free dates.
I mean,
Hold on.
But you see, it don't matter.
I don't fuck with you.
No, that don't matter. No, it don't matter.
I go on free dates,
No,
y'all.
but wait, it don't matter if
Yo,
you
as a
pay
matter
for
of fact,
it.
that's where Shorty ordered the lobster.
No, wait.
Chop out. Yo, shut the fuck up,
Oh
man.
my God, you
How about that, nigga? How about that?
Yo, let me tell you something.
But it
We
doesn't
don't
matter.
go on,
You
tell them
see?
why we really don't go on dates, though. Tell them.
Because you work so hard.
Because I work so hard?
Yeah, we work so hard.
Damn, just say we. Yo, she's
I didn't want to give myself credit because, sometimes you just be like doing the most. So I just wanted to give you your credit.
She knows I work hard.
Yo,
That's
real
what it
quick,
is.
let's hold up. Let's just paddle this back a little bit because we got to get back into what we doing.
Okay,
Just
gotcha.
a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So, in other news, I got to report my news, my Instagram news. You know how we do, Mo.
Not the most credible news, but
But it is what it is. Now, this one is a sad story, but I think also a courageous story at the same time. They had a man that raped a young lady. Family found him,
Beat the shit out of him.
chased him around the block,
Beat the shit out of him.
and stomped his lip off.
Beat the shit out of him.
stomped his lip off.
Now, I don't think nobody in the family should go to jail. I don't know about you.
Fact. Go to jail for what?
So
Should be dead.
Go to jail. I want death. Like, see, yo, man, all that rape with little girls and all that shit, man, die, man. Like, that's me,
But
man.
he should
Die.
kill slowly, like take
Die.
him, kidnap him, and just
Die.
chop him
What
up
happened? They
piece
locked
by
him up and
piece.
all that shit? Like the
I
family?
don't know. He definitely got locked up, but I don't know what happened to the family. I'm
Man,
just saying,
die,
I don't think
man.
nothing should happen to the family.
Yeah.
And other hood news and Instagram news, I seen, I don't know if you see this in Canada, they had a pigeon with a book bag on his back.
Oh, yeah.
Delivering narcotics
They
to
sent
jail.
him. They sent him to the jail. They sent him to jail. He was transporting crystal meth. The pigeon had a little backpack on, and it was crystal meth in there. But that's not the crazy
fuck
part.
outta here.
That's not the crazy part. That's not the crazy part. The
Go.
crazy part is they caught the pigeon and they arrested the pigeon.
This is not true.
Wait, nah, they didn't arrest
They did arrest the pigeon. They
That's
said
not
they
true.
Who the fuck
arrested
gonna
the
put
pigeon.
something on a pigeon?
Well, if they arrest the pigeon, that means Thugger should have had the pigeon because the pigeon ain't gonna rat. But, so I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. Y'all
No.
serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
How the fuck you
But
gonna
that's
put a
not-
book bag on a pigeon?
Bro,
Like,
that's-
y'all gotta stop
But
this.
they do that all the time. They do shit like that with drones and everything, trying to get drugs in the shit.
Drones.
Drones is
Yeah.
different,
You
but
can control a drone.
Yeah.
A
No,
pigeon.
think about a lot of people have carrier
look at
pigeons,
Tyson.
bro. That's what they do. Them pigeons that Mike Tyson used to have on the roof in Brownsville, he used to clap and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Remember for life, they used to have carrier pigeons in back
Yeah.
in the mid-
That's how they used to. That's how they used to send
That's
messages.
just back and forth.
but the bird is innocent.
Son, that is a.
The bird is innocent.
How's the bird innocent? The bird knew what it was doing.
The
bird don't know
like
it.
that. I mean, it's funny.
The bird
The
don't know got
bird
the
don't
packs.
know he don't got the packs. He's just returning
If a
to.
parrot does it, like how's that? You know?
They
Nobody.
still innocent.
The owner of the parrot. The owner of the bird. You know what I'm saying? Our bird gonna get caught for flying a bird.
Because I'm gonna tell you this. Think about this. Hold on.
He's a bird.
Wait. Think about this. If an owner tells a dog sick somebody and they kill that person, they shoot the dog, even though the owner told him to.
That's true.
He's an accomplice.
Well, look.
So the pigeon's an accomplice.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Transport.
They got pigeon jail? Like, I'm trying to figure
I
out.
don't know.
Or they locked up.
Put it in the cage.
It's in the beds? Niggas said the birds in
I'm
the
not
beds.
listening to more with this pigeon shit, bitch.
Yo, I'm
Now
telling
listen,
you.
on to the other news. Jen, this would be a great thing for you.
What's up?
New York City women go to the slot machines, play some slot.
Yo!
43 mil.
$43 million.
And they said it
know
was a mistake. It was a
and they gave her
malfunction.
steak.
They gave us steak.
Oh,
Yo.
nah, we're not doing that.
No.
Jen would have turned this whole. Tell them how you turn the whole
What?
shit up.
This shit is mine. Like, y'all better call a cop. Y'all better do what the fuck I gotta do. Cause I'm not leaving without my motherfucking money.
Yo, like,
Wasn't
it's.
it? I heard it was a sign on the top, so that's up for it.
What was the
No,
sign? The
so
sign
what
said
the sign
what?
say?
Oh, the sign said out of order?
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
no. See, that changes.
Nah, do you know
I'm
about that?
whipping-
You know about that?
If there was a
I'm
sign that said out of order, that
whipping
changes
ass.
everything.
I'm whipping 43
Million
million
niggas'
people's
asses. That's a
ass.
fact.
If
I'll
she go
let
to
it.
court, she win.
Yo, but can you
Really
imagine?
have.
But can you imagine what that feels like? To see, cause she took a selfie for her
Oh.
Instagram story, and it said 42,908,000.
Oh.
Can you imagine how that felt to see that, and then for somebody to go, oh yeah, nah, you ain't getting that.
Nah, yo,
Nah, we
bro.
not doing that.
Nah, we
I
not
will
doing that.
Yo,
own
bro,
that
talk
fucking
about Heartbreak
casino.
Hotel.
42 million likes.
I would have owned the casino.
Right.
I would have owned it.
That shit is crazy. You need to go to court. Maybe she could win that shit.
She can't win it if it said out of order.
Yeah, but
I don't
who's
know
saying?
about-
What
he
he
said that. I didn't see that. Cash bringing the.
You the only one. Nobody
Food stamp
reiterated
said
that
something
shit.
else.
Cash.
Food stamp says his name's Food stamp when he in here.
Oh, who's that?
Yeah. So real
Go on
quick,
in.
BMF came back out more. I know we both fans of BMF. What you thought about this first episode?
I'm not a fan of nothing. I like things.
Wait, hold on. Excuse this nigga.
Anyway,
Wait, what was that?
I'm not a fan of nothing. I
I'm
like
a fan
things.
of BMF.
That
I'm
nigga
a
said
supporter.
not a fan.
No,
Do you
no.
like-
And
all right, do-
listen. I don't even call my supporters my fans. I call them my supporters. I don't
Okay,
like the. I
cool.
just never
I don't
like the word fan.
fan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Do you use
Yeah.
a fan, nigga?
Nah, no, I don't even use fans. I
That's
use
what I'm
blades
saying.
that spin.
Yo,
I like
That
that
was
shit.
so
I like
good.
that. I like that.
So, what do you thought about the first episode?
Shout out to my man Ryan Lawrence. He played K9 on BMF, man. This dude been acting for 20 years, and he just got that opportunity. Shout out to
Dope, dope.
Ryan Lawrence.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Randy Huggins, my man Huggy.
I
No,
didn't ask you to shout out nobody. I asked you what you thought. Nigga.
listen.
He's a supporter.
Nigga, you
not
gotta
a
sign
fan.
a
I sound
permission
like a
slip
fan.
for me to speak?
I sound like a fan.
See? How I sound like a fan? These are people I know. I can't show love?
You're not a fan.
Come on,
No
bro. You
niggas.
ain't even cripping you wearing that
just
jacket.
go
Get
over
out of here. Like, but
That's what I
anyway.
said though.
No. I mean, the first episode was cool. I dug it. You know, I like the whole Terry's going this other route. You know, he's doing the car service with his pops.
How they let them all come back?
Son, that
was crazy.
I love that though.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I love
they
that.
fucked me up with that.
I don't even
They-
watch
Yo,
the show, man.
Lamar, you
Come on,
don't?
my nigga, y'all don't watch it?
I be busy, bro.
I hear you. But Lamar's one of them dudes.
I don't watch no shows.
Lamar's one of them dudes that if you got beef with, you have to kill him, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, bro,
definitely.
you
Watch
have
that shit,
to.
Cash?
He just woke up, nigga.
Damn, boy.
BMF
this
look
nigga
like it's
hot.
gonna
This
be
is why
good
you don't
this
be
season.
answering the fucking gram and all that shit.
Yo.
You catching every show.
Yo, he said.
Said he
Yo,
ain't
did you
too.
see Lil Meech's outfit? That 50 posted?
Nah, he always been.
Oh, that shit
Yo,
was
bro.
fire.
In
Yeah,
real
yeah.
life, though.
Yo,
That's
Mo,
a fresh
yo,
dress.
wait,
Come
that's
on,
a fact.
son, you
Yo,
know-
no, let me tell you about this motherfucker. Yo, my motherfucker had the man purse.
Oh, my
Motherfucker
God.
called me. Yo, man, lose the fucking man purses, man, for real. I had to go yard shit. Mo
Listen.
called me. I'm like, yo,
Listen.
yo, Mo, I love Big Bro because one thing I like about my people, they called me the fuck out. Whether I keep doing it or not, they say something. I like that about people. My people say something. If you don't fuck with it, let me vibe about how I vibe, but I appreciate the call. That's how I knew you was a real
Listen,
one,
man.
yo. Lose
Hey,
the
yo,
fucking purse,
Lil
nigga.
Meech look like a Dr. Seuss character, bro.
Yeah, he
With
been
that
crazy
outfit.
with some of the outfits. In other news, I like to just talk about. So Mayor Adams says that there's too much vacant apartments, too much vacant offices.
Because people
in the
working
city.
remotely.
So for people working remotely, companies, leaving their offices during the pandemic. So he's planning to turn most of those apartments in the city.
Most of those offices into apartments. You know why that doesn't matter for us? It's not like we're going to be able to afford
it.
Yes.
Correct.
Hey, I mean, if everybody talking about like it's a recession, the money ain't crazy, what people getting this high money to pay these rents?
Yo, bro, my man, I live downtown Brooklyn. My man was looking for a studio apartment in my neighborhood. Studio apartments go for anywhere between $3,200 to $3,500.
That's crazy. I don't know how people doing it.
Move to Jersey.
And then
Get a house.
I see the CEO of Disney told everybody they gotta go back to work at least 4 days a week. All that working from home, remote home.
It's over.
It's over. Why do you want niggas to go back in the office though?
I mean,
Just want.
I think it's just about control.
Control,
Just
that's
being
all
able
it's
to-
about. That's all it's about
I think it's
because
just about
definitely
control.
about control.
Definitely.
Because if they've been working fine, from
Motherfuckers
home,
getting busy from home.
What you used to do before the whole stuff?
Oh, leave it up to Phresher. I ain't do shit.
Why you
Nah,
why you want to make it about me?
She didn't work in years.
You,
She was a $250,000
that's
and
a true
she hasn't
statement. You haven't worked in years. What's wrong with you?
Nah, it's been years. It's been years.
I'm saying
But I
real
was in the
shit.
medical field.
Okay.
I was in the medical field.
And what's going on with y'all loving hip hop? Because I seen y'all on some reunion show or something like that the other day.
Yeah, I see
Yes.
that.
All right, so what's
So the
going on with
reunion
that?
show, I mean, it's going well, man. We on an island in Jamaica. We just shot that actually 2 months ago. We was on the island of Jamaica and we just was, vibing. Everybody else was doing wild shit, but me and her, we just went out there to catch up and really rekindle some fires
He ain't let
without
me get
the
into
kid.
no drama, and
It's
I
a
wanted to get
fucking
into
fact.
drama so bad on that show.
I was just going to ask y'all, like,
Yeah.
how do y'all prevent allowing all of that to affect y'all relationship negatively?
First season.
Yeah.
Yo, man, let me tell you something.
Trial and error.
That's all it was, man. Learning how to manipulate TV like it manipulated us
Correct.
in the first season. Once we survived the first season, it was nothing we can't get past now. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Television saved my relationship. I always say it because it made me see how I look on a screen. I'm like, oh shit!
See yourself from the outside looking at
crazy.
yeah. Ain't nothing
Because
like
in my
ain't nothing
head, I'm like,
that.
I'm the greatest man because I knew how I am behind, and I look terrible.
Isn't it like when you record the first time you heard your
Of course.
voice?
Oh, you're like, oh, what
It
the fuck
took a
is-
while
I
to
sound
get
like
used
that? Yo, I sound like that? This is not good.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
You know I was I used to be the nicest rapper alive.
Oh,
He be
motherfucker.
hating.
Yo, this
Yeah.
nigga was the
No.
trashy-
His videos. No, his.
I seen it when he had the Versace shirt
Oh
on.
my God. This videos.
He going way back.
I'm talking about way back.
Oh, you talking about when he had the big thick glasses?
Yeah.
Fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
T-Bag boys go crazy.
T-Bag. Yo, food stamp, stop playing.
Yo.
T-Bag, I don't know what the fuck this nigga.
Yo, no, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's worse, him or the picture of FaZe biting his bottom lip.
Yo, these niggas is crazy. Anyway,
Yo, Mr. Zahn. I see
I
you,
ain't
bro.
fucking with Faison.
Yo, yeah.
You always gonna fuck with Faison,
Yeah,
even when you don't fuck with
Faison,
Faison. So
fuck
it's all
you.
love.
But Love and Hip Hop, is it coming back? And are y'all coming back for Love and Hip Hop New York?
Right now, Love and Hip Hop New York is on the big pause between Hollywood and New York, because everybody migrated to ATL in Miami, you know what I'm saying? So it's on a pause, so that's why Family Reunion was so important. But, you know, a lot of opportunities is coming from this season that we shot, so we, you know, VH1 period has a plethora of shows. And then everybody's shooting shows now, so from Zeus to everything else, so we just weighing our options, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think
I fuck with TV. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I
and the money's different.
I fuck with TV. The exposure, facial recognition, it's just retarded. Like when they, from fucking 80 to 8, they like, oh, Phresher. That leads to, you know, being able to do other things. You know?
Yeah, I think Love and Hip Hop, as far as New York cities go, y'all probably still one of the most prominent couples in New York City. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see that. Let me ask y'all a question. This is kind of freaky though.
Yeah.
I can't ask Jen this.
Yeah.
You still masturbate at home even though you got a little wifey?
I will never stop beating off, you know?
Cause they got this new hand.
Conversations like this make me uncomfortable.
I will never. Oh, he don't beat off?
Nah, they not.
I beat up.
I don't want to talk to a man about touching his joint. Like, but anyway.
My wife here, so I could talk about it.
That's true.
That
makes me. But see, with your wife here making me even more.
Oh, okay. Wait, nobody talks about beating off with me. I just realized that. Hold on. I'm the only beat off
I
fish.
brought it up for a fucking reason.
Beat off fish.
I'm about to ask Jen, would you let him use this new machine? We're gonna show y'all this machine. Let him use
Oh,
this
the
new-
Gawk 3.
No, not the Gawk.
Not the Gawk. They got another
The
one.
Gawk look crazy. He talking about some. He talking about it's an AI
It's
Gawk.
an AI. Look, it holds your shit right here, like this, and it holds your shit and it like jerks off for you. Like, would you let?
Nah, I gotta beat myself up though. I don't know if I want. Yeah.
Cause they don't ever come out with toys for guys, so.
I don't need no toy. I got my hand.
Believe it or not, they've been had toys.
It's the deadliest toy on the planet.
Nigga said tight grip and a good imagination. You can have anybody you want. And if you spit on it, it's like some head.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait, not in front of my wife. Hold on. Not in front of my wife.
Next.
Not in front of my wife. We are not talking about no wild shit.
Yeah.
Day by day, he tries to pull me into his world.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm not going.
That's
bro.
a wild
I'm
world.
not going, bro.
Oh my Lord!
I'm about to.
We at Woodstack. This is not good. This is not good.
That's crazy.
What wood are y'all stacking?
Yo,
that's crazy.
This will probably be edited out.
Yeah. Yo, delete all this shit.
Nah, fuck that. Leave it for the audience, man. Fuck all that.
Yeah. The beat
Hold
off
up, I
session.
got like one or two more things to ask y'all about.
Nigga said the beat off session. Cut.
Oh shit. Before I even get to the shit that I gotta ask you about, you saw that story with the white lady who married the black guy?
Oh,
and she said
her father committed suicide because she
Yeah.
married a black guy.
What?
And now her family won't speak to her.
Oh, I never heard.
Was she divorced the nigga? Like,
No.
Yeah, like what do you do?
But see, things like that.
How does shit get out?
Yeah, but when people, to me, that's just proof that you could change laws, but you don't change hearts.
That's a fact.
You understand? And
Yeah.
when people say racism doesn't exist in America, this man just took his
said
life.
that?
Yeah.
People don't
That's
say that.
so dumb.
People don't say that.
They don't say that.
and even
Yes,
talking
they
about,
do.
They say that all the time.
Racism don't exist in
In
America?
America?
What's wrong with you? I can go to fucking. Yo, where was we at, bro? When we flew and I went to get on a truck. What, son? Huh? No, not Toronto. Yo, I forgot where we flew, man. Yo, Alabama, some shit like that. I don't know wherever.
Oh, of course. There you go.
No, bro. I've never witnessed. Yo, let me tell you something. Living in New York, we're lucky.
got it good.
Yo,
We
let
got
me
it
tell
good.
you something.
Florida's like that too. Mississippi, Alabama.
I see Confederate flag. I'm like, yo, wow. I've never seen a Confederate flag in person in my life until I was in Alabama. In the AT, I was in I was in Georgia. I forgot what part of Georgia.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, wait. That's scary.
But you do know sundown towns still exist, which is towns that if you're black, when the sun go down, you cannot be in that town, bro. They will kill you.
yo,
That's crazy.
not even talking about that. Y'all seen this shit with Lowe's because
I saw
the
that.
trucker, he had a delivery.
The white lady said, "Don't send no black men."
Don't send no black people. So they called him back.
Back. He was halfway there. They called him back
because he didn't want no black man to come in the house and set up the stuff. But his partner,
his
who was
partner
the white driver,
was like, "Nah, he's not
he
doing
ain't
it."
having that. You know what I'm saying?
And the lady was on camera. The lady was like, she was like, "So what? Yeah, I don't care. I don't want no black man in my house."
I mean, but she had that right though.
She do
Wait,
have. Wait, no.
No, wait.
I believe.
Wait.
She does have that.
What? You have the right to
right
allow
to say if I don't want
anybody.
this man in my house. She does have that right.
Yeah, but she
So you
fucked
say-
up.
Wait.
You
Hold
have
on.
the right to have
Listen.
a person. So I can tell, I don't want the Chinese person in my house.
Wait, you have no.
You have that
the
right.
right to not want that. Listen to me. This is my.
I'm not saying it's
this
right,
is,
but
this
you
is
have
my
the
thing.
right,
This
bro.
is my thing with
It
racism.
shouldn't be
Hold
right.
on.
It shouldn't. They should
This
not
is
have
my
that
thing.
right.
Wait.
I'm gonna work.
I
Let's
just
work
wanna
our
say
way down.
one
Go ahead.
thing.
Go.
I just want to say one
Go.
thing.
Yes,
This
I'm not
is
understanding this shit.
my
Yes.
thing. My thing with racism is this: you have the right to not like me.
Totally.
You totally have that
Okay.
right. I don't care if it's because of my color, if it's because of whatever. The problem is you don't have the right to put action behind that hate to make my life harder.
So
That's the thing. See, the problem with
She asked for
racism,
service. You don't have the right to who I
No,
send
you
to your
don't.
house.
You don't. You
No,
don't.
sir.
She doesn't have the right to tell Lowe's. She could have told that man, leave that delivery outside my house. You don't have to
Oh,
bring
yeah,
it
definitely,
in. She has that
definitely. All
power.
right, she got
But
that.
all I'm saying is the problem with racism is the systemic part of it. The part that the racists make our lives harder. Makes it harder for us to get loans. Makes it harder for us to
I
get
agree with all
jobs.
that
Make
shit.
us
I'm
hard.
saying,
But they
I
do
ain't
have the
agree
right to
with
not
the
like
That's all I'm
us.
saying.
No, that's cool.
I'm not saying
Because
it's
they
right.
can send another black man, and I think Lowe's should be paying that motherfucker because they should be paying him right now
Why
for that
would they pay him,
defamation
though?
of character or some shit because
No, what
Yeah,
Lowe's
Lowe's
should pay
Lowe's
him
shouldn't have
because
held
the
that.
For
female.
allowing
But
it.
Lowe's shouldn't allow that.
I got it.
They shouldn't
Wait. Hold on, guys.
I work for you.
I'm
Now you
saying
make
the
me
fuck,
feel belittled
I'm not protected.
because I'm black.
I'm not protected
and you
by
called
you.
me back.
Yep.
You don't think that's right?
I'm Lowe's,
It's
right?
stress.
I get a
I
phone.
will sue for being stressed the fuck out.
I ain't comfortable coming back.
Now
Hold on,
now
let
we're
Phresher
blaming
speak. Let
Lowe's.
Phresher speak.
Now
Let
we're
Phresher speak.
blaming Lowe's for her character.
No, that's
not
what we're
fair.
doing.
allowed
Hold on.
it.
Wait.
They
As
called
wait,
me back.
no. Wait, man. Lowe's provides a service, right?
Correct.
He's a serviceman, right? If I have a customer, because the customer is what, guys?
Not
No.
always right.
No,
Always
I know
right.
you're not
Always
gonna say.
right.
I know you're not gonna say always right.
No, this is just what
So
it
that means
is.
you do anything for money.
Correct. I
No,
agree.
no.
I
That means
agree.
you will do anything for money.
I agree.
No. Listen, guys, listen. We're so personal.
No,
Let me
that
tell you
means you're
something.
gonna do
Fresh, you
anything for
sound
money.
crazy.
Yeah.
No,
You
it
do.
doesn't.
You sound
Yo.
crazy.
I'm gonna call you out.
And you thought I was a Trump
Listen,
supporter.
hold on. No, wait.
Go ahead,
Let me
Fresh.
tell you something. I'm a black man. If I don't want I don't give a fuck who it is, what color, whatever age. If I don't want you in my house, you cannot come in my house.
Listen, that's not what
You
we
give a
talking
fuck
about.
about
what they're
nothing.
I
saying.
agree.
They're
That's not what
saying-
we
I
talking
agree.
about.
That's not
In
what
my
we're talking about.
company-
So as the company, I have to figure this shit out and get somebody
no,
else
No,
in
you
the
don't.
house.
No, you don't. That is
Oh, you
against,
don't want
that
the
is-
black man?
That is against
Fuck
our
it.
policies.
Exactly.
talking about?
I
Hold on,
hired
hold on,
black,
wait,
white, Spanish,
wait.
and this is who I hired. You
If
are
you
not to tell me.
tweet, if an
Correct.
employee tweets some racist shit, they get fired.
Correct.
Right? So at the end of the day, why is it that a customer can say, I don't want this? No, our
Exactly.
policy is you don't get to decide who the delivery
Time
man
out.
is.
I don't think he
It's that
understands
simple.
the context of what happened. The white lady called and said, I don't want that black man, a black man in my house. So what Lowe's is responsible.
Well, she didn't say that. What she basically said was, when you send a delivery man, make sure he's not black because I don't want black people in my home. By
So wait a
them
minute.
taking on that action, they're enabling her racism,
So wait a
bro.
minute. So
Correct.
yes. So they called him back.
Fresh
So
is tired, everybody.
If I'm Lowe's, my responsibility.
We too sensitive, man.
No, it's not about sensitive.
Promise you.
If I'm Lowe's,
The world is just
hold up,
sensitive.
now, if I'm Lowe's, my responsibility. Well, if you don't want the black man that I'm sending,
You don't want my business.
you don't want
My
the
business.
You don't want my.
business
I gotta be fuck you.
Or
What?
Or we not. You can come pick it up yourself. But I'm not
Exactly.
changing my
Driver.
who didn't do
No.
anything at all.
Yes.
He didn't do anything to you at all.
Correct.
Fuck
Because
that
it's the color
bitch,
of his
man.
skin.
I'm not thinking that
Color of his
hard.
skin.
Yo,
Yes.
listen. As a manager, you make a
You're
managerial.
gonna have somebody tell you how to run your
You
company.
make a managerial. You know how big Lowe's is?
It doesn't
So
matter.
many
So let
fucking
me ask you
Lowe's
a
around the
question.
world.
So
The
let-
managers made it a managerial decision. You know what, man? I'm not stooping that low. Let me just switch it out.
So-
Yo, this is just.
So let
Come
me,
on, guys.
But let me
What are you
wait.
talking
But
about?
let me ask you a question. You got to be careful of the doors you open.
Yeah.
So
Right.
okay, that starts with
Lowe's,
that
big
begins
ass
with
doors.
one customer, right?
Yes.
So now, what if every white customer goes? Think of the atmosphere that you're creating, bro. You're enabling racism.
Correct.
You are.
we can go on and on about
You're
this shit right here. I think
you're
we wanna
allowing
drop-
them
we
to
wanna
belittle
drop this.
your
Only
people.
way that it would be
Belittle
sensitive
your
if the manager said, I brought my own worker back because to keep him out of danger or something like that.
There you go.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But you know what? The great thing about this platform is that we can have a difference of opinion.
Yep.
And I can understand your
Yeah.
perspective. And
I got
respect
all
where
day
you're
for that.
coming
I got
from.
all day for that. So I think we should drop it because I got all day
Wait,
for that.
the reason-
I think the world, we have become so fucking sensitive.
We have.
Yo, and yo, wait, no, we don't have to be sensitive. Let me say, yo, as a man, if I was that guy going to Lowe's, I don't want to be in nobody's house like that anyway. Wait. On to the next. I got a family to feed. Now, I get
the point.
No, you missing the point. The point is that we live in a fucking unfair world. It's just what it
That's not what I'm
is.
talking about.
Nigga,
As a corporation, you're a business, bro.
get it,
As
man.
a corporation as a whole, when a customer calls, that person don't have a problem with that person didn't do anything, and you call a phone. That's like somebody calling the hospital, right, and said, hey, we don't take no black people here. What?
Yeah.
I don't want my worker in that environment anyway.
So you don't
But
save
not
your life
all
'cause
money
you
is
black? Are
good
you
money.
crazy?
Not all money is good money, and I would not
Exactly.
have
Not all
accepted
money is good
that
money.
customer.
Have people because it says that this is an equal opportunity job.
Correct.
Listen to you. They don't stop a nigga from going to the bathroom if he feel like he a chick. You gonna stop a nigga from going to somebody else because they black?
Yep.
Somebody's
A man could go in the bathroom with your, how old's your baby now?
My daughter 9.
She could go in the, a man could go in the bathroom with your 9-year-old daughter right now and nothing can happen. But and they won't stop him. But you'll stop a man from your corporation because he black going to a white woman's house because she don't want him there.
No,
We live in a fucked up world. That's the world we live in.
that's where we live in, man.
It's not sensitive, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But we're back. Listen, so
But wait, I just want to say this about our platform because I see this all the time on social media. People have differences in opinion and it makes them think that they're enemies. This is the beautiful thing that I need y'all to understand. You can have a difference in opinion. I can respect where he's coming from, although I don't agree. And he could respect where I'm coming
Same
from,
here.
even though he
Totally.
don't
For
agree.
sure, for
Still
sure.
love.
Exactly.
fuck
That's
that
simple.
nigga. Listen. Anyway.
This nigga mad because he got on a blue jacket and he ain't crib. Like, get out of
Listen.
here.
First of all, you got a fucking.
Listen, you got a blue fucking vest on,
Why
man.
you got that blue?
But you ain't mean
How you got a blue White Sox hat on? Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga got a blue White Sox hat on.
Fuck you look like.
Papa Snoop
You look like an Eminem.
Nigga look like Rico Love, but that's a whole new story. Yo,
Fuck out of here.
I'm telling you right now, man.
This nigga look like Travis.
Oh, I love it. You know what?
Damn,
Nigga like
ugly
Malik
nigga.
Yoba. Take that hat off. Nigga, you undercover head ass nigga. I will
Yo.
kill you.
Yo,
Nigga
come
said
on, let's
you
get-
undercover
yo.
head ass nigga. I will kill you, bro.
Let's get back on bro.
Bean head ass nigga.
Listen, man. Anyway, real quick, on this part of the show, like I give my stories every week. So what we want to just ask y'all to share a story with us real quick before you go for the people.
Story time
Okay.
with Phresher and Jen.
Yeah.
Do you have a
You
funny
going
story?
first?
No, you tell the story. You got
Yeah,
a
a
funny
lot of
one,
stories
right?
about you.
All right, tell something that's so funny.
All right, cool story. You know, we've been together for a long time, right? Her recollection of how we, you know what I'm saying? You know how we, all right, so we got together 6th grade, right? But I was a player, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she called herself like not wanting to fuck with me no more around 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga was playing, I was Skelly, matter of fact, Skelly. I was playing Skelly. I'll never forget this day and shit, right?
Okay.
I'm playing Skelly, and also she wanted a nigga back, you know what I'm saying? I made it real hard for her, you know? I think she watched 8 hours of me playing Skelly, you know what I'm saying? Like to really get my attention, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, from that moment, I knew she was the one.
So
you
you
know
was
what I'm
on
saying?
your knees for 8 hours?
No, I wasn't on my knees playing
Wow.
Skelly.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to play Skelly on your knees.
Yes,
Any
you
nigga,
do.
any
You play
nigga.
Skelly on your knees.
Any
Don't you
nigga-
go like,
I would just stop the conversation,
don't
bro.
you just,
Hold
don't
on,
you
hold
just.
on, hold on. Who the fuck plays Skelly on their knees?
Don't you like on the Skelly? Don't you gotta be like on your like?
No, you don't be on your knees.
Oh,
What
okay.
you talking about?
Okay,
You
I'll
gotta
take
be
it.
down.
You gotta be
Nah,
down.
nah,
One knee, one knee,
Nah,
one
nah,
knee.
nah.
Yeah,
no,
one
no
knee.
knees.
One knee, nah,
You
you
do,
get,
you
you
gotta
get
be
down
on
on
one
one
knee.
knee.
Y'all, you play Skelly like this, bro.
Oh, so you
That's
squat.
football, bro.
No, you play.
Come on, yo, Phresher.
Yo, you
So
know
you
what?
was just squat.
Y'all trying to fuck up my story.
Yo, finish the story.
Make it make
man.
sense.
At the end of the day, man, you get what I'm saying? I made her work long and hard for this, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm sticking around, man. This is why, no, she deserves me. You know what I'm saying? So my story is, you work real hard to get me, man, and I'm proud of you. You know, you stuck in there.
Nobody
you know?
cares about this
You gonna
story,
slap this
man.
nigga?
Nah,
No,
she
nah,
gonna
I'm gonna
slap
let
me,
you
man.
do it.
She gonna
You
get
yeah.
slapped, man. I do the slapping around here. You know what I'm
Slap,
saying?
beat.
That's the single, by the way.
That's the, you know what I'm saying? I do the slapping around here, but you know, my story is, man, you know, I've been rocking with this lady for a long time because she, you know, she earned this, man.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm proud of her for earning me, you heard?
Yeah.
Yo, your father gonna slap the shit out you. Anyway, listen, Jen, we're gonna end this out. Just
Yeah.
give us your 3 things that you don't like.
3 things you hate.
You hate. And let the people know what that is, man.
Okay, 3 things I hate. I hate to see a guy dressed, like fully dressed, and have basketball shorts under. Like, you know, like how guys be walking around and they got their jeans on with basketball
I
shorts
don't
on.
even know how they gonna do that.
Why you wearing my niggas
hate.
basketball?
No, I'm just telling you.
Because their jeans be sagging and you
Yeah,
can see
and
the
you can see the
basketball
basketball shorts. Like,
Why
I
you looking at
just,
that
it makes it
Their
seem
balls
like you
gotta
just,
be on fire. But go
yo,
ahead.
you just didn't take time to get dressed. Like, you just look like you just threw something on.
Well, I don't do that shit though, y'all.
No basketball shorts with jeans, guys.
Yeah, that's not
No,
good.
It looks
that's-
tacky.
It looks like you didn't wash your ass.
What's another thing?
Another thing that I don't like to see is women. Like, we wear our wigs. I got wigs, multiple wigs. But if your shit ain't glued down properly and it's rising, take that bitch off.
Keep
Oh,
rising
one thing
to
I
the
hate is
top.
Meek Mill
Mom might
braids
say-
fucking without the wig.
Take that, huh?
One thing I hate is Meek Mill braids without the wig.
Yeah,
When you take the wig off, take them fucking braids out.
whatever.
But that's
I
what I'm
always
saying.
got my meats on.
See all the women laugh,
What's your
right?
last
They,
thing?
no
My
nigga
last
want to sleep with
thing-
Meek Mill.
That I
Talking the shit I hate.
hate. Yeah, okay,
I
but
do
he
not
didn't
wanna
ask
see
you.
with fucking Cleo from fucking Saturday.
He didn't ask you. He didn't ask you. Another thing that I will have to hate is mama boys.
Damn.
This nigga's a
Mama's
mama.
boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck
I
you
don't
talking about?
really.
This nigga
Wait,
still sucking titties.
Yeah,
All
mama
the-
boys are annoying.
All the real niggas are mama's boys, though.
This
No,
nigga
no, no,
still
hold-
suck titty, my nigga.
Yeah, but
Who
you're
the
not
fuck
a.
ain't a mama's boy,
But-
though?
but what is
The
it
mama's
you-
boys are very affectionate because, like,
What is it you don't like about Mama's Boys?
Like, everything is his
Y'all don't-
mama.
you can't.
Like, I don't like, you know, your mom was your mom.
like my mother?
And now your queen is here.
Mom, you gotta rock. You know what? You ain't marrying me.
Yeah, but you can't compete with Mom,
Mama
dude.
son gonna
No, I'm
suck
not
you,
trying to
G.
compete with
You
her, but
trying to
it's
compete with my mom?
I can't compete with your mother.
Can't.
But your mom's is your mom and your queen is your queen. Like,
And what's the problem?
allow your queen to be a queen. Like,
Wait,
your mom
wait.
has to, she had her time.
You wait to
Yeah,
get
Mama
on
was
air
mom?
with this shit? That's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on.
With
Wait.
his mom, but
Wait, you know this shit on
Mama
camera,
was
right?
I know. Hi, Barlow.
Oh, how about? Yo, you got a problem with my mom?
Never. I would never have a problem with your mom.
Don't your moms live with y'all?
Her mother and my mother live with us.
Oh, your mom lived there
That's
too?
They
beautiful,
both live
man.
with us.
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Move both of these motherfuckers in.
So what mother you got a problem with? Yours or his?
Both.
She got a problem with her
I
mother,
got
but she got a problem with my
both of
mother.
them. I got a problem with both.
I
of
got a
them.
problem with no mothers.
But that's
None of them. I
things.
love her
Mama,
mother.
I hate
and
like
my-
a mama's boy. Like, if you don't live with your mama no more. Like, and these dirty motherfuckers that wear their shorts. But I could curse.
Yeah.
Basketball shorts under their jeans
She
and.
been cursing the whole episode.
No, I have not. I've been cursing. Oh, okay.
Wait till the
End of the
end.
show.
Can I curse?
Okay.
Hey, go
Delete
for
all
it.
this shit.
Go for it.
But look, man, that's another episode.
A Brooklyn Boys
That
Radio
good
Thank you to
shit.
Jen and Phresher.
for coming
Yes,
through.
sir.
Hold
You know
up,
the vibe.
time out.
What's up?
Hopefully we see wedding bells in the next couple of months.
Hopefully we don't.
Whether it's big or whether it's City Hall, doesn't matter.
Y'all definitely invited.
Definitely.
All
I
right, there you
appreciate
go.
that.
What
But
camera?
yo, do
What camera is this?
this middle one.
It's the middle.
Shout out to Woodstack.
Wood
Shout
Steezy.
out to Wood Steezy.
Chico.
So, hold up, time out before we end.
Oh, wait, before y'all end. Did y'all donate $1 towards Phresher? Because he's going to need it after he paid me the wedding. You know I started a GoFundMe, right?
Oh.
Yo, hold on.
Y'all got to say that. Y'all got to say
I
that.
started a GoFundMe for Phresher because he's going to need the help after
I ain't gonna need shit.
my wedding. So since that's your boy, donate him $1.
I think I got
Say no more.
that little girl caught me for my money the other day, but maybe I got
Hold
a
on,
dollar.
you gave her a dub, and you gonna give him a dollar?
That's what I'm saying. We do
Yo, check your peoples out. You giving you
Yo,
$1.
next up, listen, we're going to put the Cash App on the screen. Y'all can donate to
Donate to that. Make sure you like, share, and
Y'all
subscribe
listen, the cat. Okay, I'm for you.
Yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
to tell a friend. And with that said,
We out.
Brooklyn,
It is Wood Steezy.
we out.